Hi there, welcome to another episode of Thrive with Eliza, and I'm so excited that you're here with me today. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by big goals or doubted whether you're making progress, then this episode is for you. Today we're diving into the power of small wins and why those tiny victories can make the biggest difference in your life. Let's get started. Let's start with the basics. What exactly are small wins? Simply put, they're those little accomplishments that might seem minor, but actually have significant impact. It could be something as simple as getting out of bed on a rough day, sticking to your morning routine, or completing a small task you've been procrastinating on. These moments may seem small, but they're building blocks of bigger achievements. For instance, let's say your goal is to get fit. A small win might be drinking an extra glass of water or doing a 5 minute stretch. These might not feel groundbreaking, but each one moves you closer to a larger goal. Now, why do small wins matter so much? Well, there's actually science behind this. Achieving even a small goal triggers a release of dopamine in your brain, that feel good chemical that makes you want to keep going. It's like your brain is giving you a high five and saying, you did it. For example, think about how satisfying it feels to cross something off your to do list. That's dopamine in action. It builds momentum, keeps you motivated, and boosts your confidence. Side note, when I first started this podcast, my small wins were things like writing down my ideas or recording short practice clips. Each little step made the bigger dream of creating Thrive with Eliza feel more achievable. The thing about small wins is that they're easy to overlook. So, how do you start recognizing and celebrating them? Here are a few tips. First, keep a win journal. At the end of each day, jot down one or two things you accomplished, no matter how small. It could be something like finishing a chore or taking a walk. Second one is set micro goals. Break your larger goals into bite sized pieces. For example, instead of saying, I'll learn a new language, aim for something like, I'll learn 5 new words today. This is proven and tested because many years ago I tried to learn Korean, but the the thought of all these new system of writing and new words that I'm going to learn makes it feel overwhelming, like, and I felt like I couldn't continue to learn with all these new information that I'm getting. So yeah, set micro goals. And the third one is reward yourself. Celebrate your wins. Treat yourself to a favorite snack, take a relaxing break, or even just smile and acknowledge your progress. Right now, think of one small win that you've had today. Maybe it's as simple as tuning into this episode. Hold on to that feeling of accomplishment. It's powerful. Here's the magic of small wins. They're like stepping stones to your bigger dreams. Each one gets you closer to where you want to be. For example, imagine you're building a house. Every small win is like placing one brick. It might not seem like much on its own, but over time, those bricks add up to something incredible. Or think of climbing a mountain. The peak might look far away, but every step every step counts. Each one brings you closer to the top. So here's my message for you. Don't underestimate the power of small wins. They're proof that you're moving forward, even when the progress feels slow. Celebrate every victory because every step matters. As part of my goal to create real connections here online, I'd love to hear about your small wins. Share them with me in the comments or on social media. Let's inspire each other and build a community that celebrates progress. And also, if you haven't yet, please subscribe to this channel. It's at Thrive with Eliza on YouTube, and on Spotify, it's Thrive with Eliza. Also, if you'd like to check out my karaoke and music channel, it's at One with Eliza on YouTube and all other social medias. As the saying goes, great things are not done by impulse, but by a series of small things brought together. Thank you for joining me in this episode of Thrive with Eliza. Until next time, keep thriving and celebrating those small wins. Bye for now.